Yep, that's me on day one of learning how to do a backflip flat, which I thought would take me a few months, and you'll find out it took me less than 3 days. So I started off not being able to do a backwards roly-poly on the trampoline, and I was trying to get over that fear of going backwards, because everyone's terrified of going backwards because they might like break their neck or something. That is a health risk. Don't try this at home. I didn't recommend you to do it. Anyway, I get practicing. I practice like a layout thing where you bounce on your back, and I started sending some weird flips. Someone said to me it was a 360 backflip or something like that. I don't know. I think it's harder than a backflip, whatever I was doing there, but I was still scared to go over the back of my head. Look, I'm like twisting my head back. But then I got one where I kind of thought, you know what, who cares? Let's send it. And I somehow managed to do a backflip on a not very bouncy trampoline like that. Kind of hyped, don't know why. Then we went to trampoline park for an hour, much more bouncy trampoline. And I was just getting down the technique, jumping high, tucking. I didn't really need to tuck that much on trampoline. I did a few jumps here where I didn't even tuck at all. But yeah, the good thing about this trampoline park was it had a bouncy castle. You see, it wasn't as bouncy as trampoline, but it was soft. So I could land on it and fail, unlike the ground where you can't really fail and die. Anyway, practiced a lot, and then I sent it on the bouncy castle, and I somehow managed to get it first try, which I was pretty chuffed about. So I kept going at it, kept practicing the technique, because you've got to really understand how it feels like to be upside down so you don't panic. I was too scared to try it on the floor yet. So day one goes about, we've been to trampoline park, I've learned the process of the flip. Day two comes about, and this is where I really get onto the grind of learning how to do a backflip. This is day two, but technically it's day three because I had a rest. So I technically learned this in 2 days. I got back my confidence on the trampoline, making sure to overflip, and I got the mattress out, and well, this is where it begins. So long, standing there, swinging my arms up, thinking about doing it, but not doing it. But in the end, I managed to figure out something that would really, really help me in the long term and help me learn this backflip really fast. So I'd keep going to the trampoline, then I'd keep going to the mattress to feel for the backflip and see how it feels. But the key for me was to get in the reps to know I could do it. Kept going back to the mattress, kept going back to the trampoline. Then I had an idea, how about I put the mat on the trampoline so it felt more like the ground. Kind of helped, didn't really, went back to the mattress, still terrified. People underestimate how scary doing a backflip actually is, especially with no experience whatsoever, no gymnastics coaching. See, I was too scared to throw my head back, like what am I doing? So I thought, you know what, let me chuck the mattress on the trampoline. That way I can get a feel for the mattress whilst being kind of safe on the trampoline. So I chucked the mattress onto the trampoline, and I got over the fear. It was still quite scary, and I sent it on the trampoline, landed it and overspun. I was trying to overspin so I could know I could do it on the ground. I made sure to get plenty of reps on the mattress on the trampoline, chucked the mattress out, and got back to standing there. I finally sent it. Look at that. I got some insane height. My confidence was through the roof. My adrenaline was there. Even when I fell, I was pretty sure I was okay. So I took my top off. That's how you know I mean business. And I kept sending it. I made sure to put the mat on the mattress so it kind of felt like the mat would be on the ground. Make sure to try and overspin. Once I was overspinning enough, it built my confidence up. I recommend learning this. Make sure you're overspinning before you do the backflip. So I was pretty nervous, backflipping loads on this, pretty comfortable, but it was still a springy surface. So I was still very anxious. I moved the mat down. So what I was going to do, I would flip on the mattress, and then without thinking, I would go and flip on the mat. And this plan somehow ended up working, as you'll see here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just did it! Oh! No way! No words. I learned how to backflip in 3 days. From not being able to even do it on the trampoline to be doing a backflip flat. I don't even know what to say. Loki gonna flip out, bro. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.